The Ministry of Public Service was allocated $1,081,951,000 in this year's national budget. According to Subject Minister Sonia Parag, over $1 billion of that sum was allocated to the award of scholarships to students across the 10 administrative regions, and thus far, 700 applications were already submitted. She was at the time making her presentation during the 2020 budget debates on Wednesday.
Now, if I am to compare 2019, where just over 500 scholarship applications were brought into the Ministry of Public Service, in just 3 weeks, we have been able to achieve over 700 applications from across the country. From Region 8, from the hinterland alone, we have 68 applications. And that is how, Mr. Speaker, we are able to give an equal opportunity to reflect the diversity of Guyana in our public service.
The minister was at the time responding to opposition member of parliament and former Minister of Public Service Tabitha Sarabuhali, who criticized the budget as one with no benefits for the young people.
After reading this budget speech, it became quite clear who will be prospering. The budget that we have before us, Mr. Speaker, is a private sector budget. Mr. Speaker, we are at a serious juncture in our nation's history. We are at a serious juncture in the nation's history. And we stand here day by day to debate a budget, Mr. Speaker, that is lacking.
The parliamentarians also clashed on the benefits for public servants. While Sarabuhali criticized the PPPC government for not raising the threshold in its 2020 budget, Parag responded that this is the government's duty and will be done in the new year.
I read Budget 2020 with great intrigue. I looked to see if there was any indication of an increase for our public servants. So much ridicule and dissent was vocalized over the past 5 years by the honorable members on the other side about what public servants ought to be given. This, despite all we were able to accomplish. So I could not imagine a budget presented to the House without an attempt to match or even surpass what public servants received over the last 5 years through a substantive retroactive increase.
It is a fact, Mr. Speaker, that is so. But it is also a fact which has escaped her mind, that it is an obligation of any government to take care of their public servants. And that is by increasing. It was done by the PPPC, it will be done again by the PPPC.
The People's Progressive Party government in its 2020 elections manifesto promised to issue 20,000 online scholarships and offer free education at the University of Guyana. Bibi Khatoon reporting for the newsroom.